Yeah, my name is Marcia Shaw and I manage the printmaking studio, Mission Grafica. Mission Grafica has been here for 40 years, so it's an institution, especially in the Latino community. So, so it's been here in the Mission for 40 years. It was at one time a very active studio. We as in Mission Grafica, because I wasn't here yet, but Mission Grafica did all the posters and flyers. They hand printed everything. Everything was hand cut and hand done before computers. But once computers came into being and digital posters were much cheaper to print, that part of it kind of went away, and then the focus was education. So, and also we were open for people to come in here and print too. The Mission Cultural Center is important, incredibly important, because it's a community organization and we offer low cost classes and events. And so, but as far as Mission Grafica goes, it has an incredible importance because there's very little spaces where anyone can come up and say, oh, what are you doing? Maybe I'd like to learn how to print. And come in here, learn how to print, rent studio time, use the equipment. And for most printmakers, it's really valuable because once they graduate college, all this equipment is very expensive and the space is very expensive. And of course in San Francisco, it's doubly expensive. So, so we really are here to help artists get better at what they're doing. More women are in art school than ever before. More women have always been in art school, and yet it's the men that you see in the museums, and so it's kind of been a good old boy kind of a thing where women are just discounted, and it's always been that way. What I see here is we have a lot of women that come in here and print, and they're not all professional printers. However, their work improves as they work, and we try and get their work out there. We've had some shows with just our own printmakers locally. We have shows in our little gallery here. So as far as women printmakers, I see that as long as women are continuing to push their way into the the higher echelons of printmaking, it will continue. Yeah, so we also have a group called Youth Art Exchange, and they do an after-school arts program all over San Francisco. And I got a call from the girl that was doing the printmaking, and she said they just kicked him out of the school because printmaking is kind of messy. And so the school people didn't like the mess that they left, and so she asked me, can we come there and we'll just rent studio time from you? And that's been now 5 years that they've been coming here, and we benefit from it because some of those students actually go on to art school and then they come back again here, and some of them are in art school right now locally, and in the summertime they come back and they end up being my interns. And so what I like to see happening is that the young kids that we're providing that experience to, and it's not an easy experience to find because there's not a lot of printmaking classes for little kids. So those kids will segue into the high school program, and then those high school kids will either become interns when they graduate or they'll go on to art school. And yeah, so it kind of perpetuates the printmaking program,